Good morning, students and staff. Hope you had a great weekend and you're ready for a great week of school. We're broadcasting to you from Mrs. Bauer's kindergarten class. So Mrs. Bauer's kindergartners are welcoming you to school this morning. Let's start off with a few announcements. As most of you know, this week is Grandparents' Day. And so kindergarten and first grade, your grandparents and special guests will be coming on Wednesday, second and third grade on Thursday, and fourth and fifth on Friday. Now, when they come, it's just going to be for an hour and a half in the morning. So a half an hour of that period will be in your classrooms doing activities with the grandparents. Then another half hour will be in the multi-purpose room where they'll go in and see a slide presentation that's been made with your pictures. They'll also get to read the essays that you've written or the pictures that you've drawn. There will be refreshments there for you and your grandparents. We ask that you only take one. Don't stack up the plate. Just take one. And then, of course, a time to walk around and visit with other grandparents and their special guests. Then the last half hour will be the program that the musical numbers that you've been practicing, you'll be performing for your grandparents. You're going to be sitting on the floor on the sides, and the grandparents are going to be sitting in the middle on the chairs. Also, there will be an opportunity to have your picture taken with your grandparents, and we'll have flyers or forms for you to fill out that day to have your picture taken with your grandparents. So, exciting times. Coming up next week, we're going to have our Pint-Sized Hero Blood Drive, and we've got a flyer here that we're going to be sending home with you that explains all about it. We're also going to be attaching a link to a video clip that explains more about the importance of giving blood and the parts of the blood, information like that. That'll be with the announcements, so you can watch that separately. You, of course, are too young to give blood, but your older brothers and sisters can, and your parents and relatives and friends. So if you fill out this form and sign one of those people up to get blood, you'll get a medal from the Red Cross for being a pint-sized hero. So fill out that form at the bottom of the page and get a medal, sign somebody up. Also, the correct information is now in the newsletter for the Spooky Fun Fair that we're having. It's next Thursday, the 24th, October 24th, from 7 o'clock to 9 o'clock in the multi-purpose room, not in the atrium. So it's next Thursday night, 7 to 9. Wear your costumes in the multi-purpose room, and it costs $5 a person for that. All right, Student of the Week from last week, Mrs. Higgins is Isabella Gass for her daily effort and positive attitude. Mrs. Stoners is Bennett Fraze for excellent attitude and effort. Mrs. Thomas, Emily Osborne for outstanding progress in first grade. Mrs. Bales, Jackson Reeder for making good choices and being responsible. Mrs. Katuvas Priwi, Anaya Sutherland for working hard and giving her best effort. Mrs. Russells is Liam Swiatkowski for taking the time to write excellent stories and answers to questions. Mrs. Millers is Evelyn Cooney for adding spark to our class discussions. Mrs. Panthes, Courtney Bauer for always helping others. Thank you for being a superstar. Mrs. Stumps, Elliot Payne for being a positive role model. Mr. Chownings is 3, Jacob Barker, Hunter Brown, and Kinsley Robinson for a perfect score on their iReady Mastery assessment. Mrs. Glover is Zach Frazier for doing a great job on the reading test. Mr. Lemke's is Jack Wood for doing well on his math test. Keep up the good work. Mrs. Krieger is Kate Irvin for being kind, friendly, and helpful. And Mrs. Lemke's Julie Kerr for a great job on the writing prompt from the reading test. She went above and beyond and even quoted directly from the text. Good job. We have a couple dumb jokes, and just another note, we are out of dumb jokes. These are the last 2 that I have. So please bring in some more so that you can be on the broadcast and share your funnies with us. So, Molly, what's yours?
What do you call a shell that is jealous?
What do you call a shell that's jealous?
A shellfish.
Yep, being shellfish. And Jax?
What do you call cheese that's not yours?
What do you call cheese that's not yours?
Nacho cheese.
Nacho cheese. Thanks, and have a great week.